What interests us most in the mornings when we wake up? Providing mobility to our hands due to the stiffness of the nodules. So what we're going to do is sit or stand, whichever is more comfortable for you, and from this position we're going to rapidly open and close our fingers. How many times? 30 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can vary the angles and it won't be a problem. In fact, it will promote better circulation. So we start here, then we can start here, then here, then here, then here, then here. One up and one down, one up and one down. And then we can slow it down. You'll see that as you do this, not only are your hands working, but also your forearms. So if you feel too much strain or tension in your forearm, instead of placing your hands here, do it from this position. 30 times, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until you reach 30 repetitions. Once we've completed 30 repetitions, without resting, we move on to the next exercise, which is a stretching exercise, stretching all the fingers. For this, what are we going to do? We bring our hands together, interlace them, stretch our elbows, and come here. How long will we hold this position? 5 seconds. And how many times will we repeat it? 5, that is 5 times 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, come back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, come back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, come back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, come back again. 5 times, 5 sets, no rest, we're in a circuit. What we're doing is moving on to another exercise. This exercise is called the Namaste. Why? Because in India, everyone, as well as in Japan, greets in this manner. But what I'm going to do here is add a variation to mobilize both our wrists and our fingers. I'm going to raise my elbows. So from this Namaste position, I lift the elbows and lower. How many times are we going to repeat this? Another 30, all right. 3, 4, 5, 6, like this 30 times. What I don't want you to do. And what I want to avoid, for example. When I do this, I raise my hands or my fingers separate. At all times, my palms need to be together, okay? My palms need to be together, and from here I go up and down 30 times. We move on to the fourth exercise without resting in the circuit. Very well. It's the same Namaste, but instead of raising the elbows here, for this fourth exercise, what we're going to do is the Namaste, but with fingers spread here, okay? And that way, we're also working on the lateral movement of my fingers. And we'll do this also 30 times, okay? Remember that we can also change the angle as we progress. We can do it more this way, more this way, more this way, more this way, okay? The idea is to continuously vary. Why? So that our brain doesn't adapt to the exercises. The more variability, the less adaptation in our brain, and the better motor patterns we'll acquire in our body. Perfect. Let's move on to the fifth exercise to finish our circuit. What have I called this circuit? I've called it transformer. Why? Because look what we're going to do here in this Namaste position. We're going to perform a complete transformation of our hands by opening and closing them, okay? What's the goal here? The goal here is to mobilize each of our hands. And see how I'm here? What I'm doing is bringing my fingers together, down. Once I touch my nails, I go to the first phalanx, to the second, and here I close, 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 fist with fist. Hey buddy, how are you, friend? Very well. And I continue with the exercise here, 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 until the Namaste position, okay? Another 30 times, buddy. How are you? Very well. And that's it, buddy. How are you? Very well. Hey, Namaste. 30 times, perfect. And those are the 5 exercises I want you to do every day in a circuit. Let's remember them. 5 exercises are the first one, mobility 30 times. The second, stretching. The third, namaste with opening. The fourth, namaste with lateralization. The fifth, the transformer. 5 sets, 5 sets. We'll do it in a circuit and rest for 2 minutes between each one. What does it mean that this might confuse you a bit? Well, we do the circuit of the 5 exercises, rest 2 minutes, then the second set, 2 minutes of rest, third set, 2 minutes of rest, fourth set, 2 minutes of rest, and fifth set, 2 minutes of rest. When are we going to do it? Mainly in the mornings, because that's when we're most stiff. What else can we do? Especially manual activities, something that allows us to maintain fine motor skills as we age, such as doing crafts, working with clay, sewing, etc., things that involve manual dexterity. Then there will be times when we experience a lot of stiffness, even inflammation, swelling. There's a grandma's trick that works quite well, which is green clay. You take the clay, apply it on top, leave it for 2 hours, and you'll see how that reduces your pain and inflammation. And it's also interesting to eliminate some pro-inflammatory foods. Why? Because you know that this is also a consequence of arthritis, osteoarthritis, and sometimes that inflammation can be reduced a bit by eliminating some foods. For example, all those that are pro-inflammatory, such as meat, dairy, sugar, salt. It means, hey Samuel, I don't want to give them up. I'm not telling you to give them up and become a bodybuilder and an obsessive nutrition. No, I'm just telling you that at times when you have more pain and inflammation, reduce 3 foods for your own good.